Chapter 18, Matthew presents for us Jesus teaching about having a heavenly attitude, the way that we should behave as children of the kingdom. And in verse 3, there's a really stark warning that Jesus gives to his disciples and thus to us, where he says, "Unless you change and become like children, you will not enter the kingdom of heaven." Unless we change and become like children, we will not enter the kingdom of heaven. We need to really get our heads around this. And to do that, we need to understand the context that Jesus gives this warning. The disciples have been discussing or arguing about who's the greatest disciple. And Jesus points to them, points out the need for humility and the humility of a child. It's a stark warning, really, and the more involved in our faith we become, the more we see God acting through us, the more we need to remember these words. See, we remember that we're called and commissioned to preach and to teach, to heal, to cast out demons, to restore life. These are remarkable things, and God chooses to work through us. And we must always remember that it is God working through us that enables these things to happen, and not us. And the more involved we become in these remarkable things, the more tempting it becomes to have the light shining on us, that somehow it's me who's healing. It's me who's a great teacher or preacher. It's me who's casting out these demons. It's me who is the way. Come follow me. No wonder Jesus says, unless you change and become like a child, you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. You see, our successes of being a disciple, allowing God to work through us, become the temptation to head off on our own way and forget that we are servants of God. So Lord, help us. Help us as you work through us to remember that it's you working and not us.